Hello guys, welcome to the Java course. This course is for the absolute beginners or the persons who want to revise their Java basics. So let's start with history and introduction of Java. James Gosling, Mike Sheridan and Patrick Norton in June 1991 as a green team has developed Java language in Sun Microsystem. Their first intention was to develop a small embedded system in electronic appliances like a set-top box. It was named as GreenTalk and had given .gt extension at the very first time. It was also known as Oak, but there was some trademark issues with the Oak technologies, so it was renamed as Java in 1995. Java is not an acronym, it's a name. The name given on the first coffee beans which were produced in the island of Indonesia. Java language was originally developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystem, and their first version was released in the 1995. In January 2010, Oracle Corporation fully bought Sun Microsystem, and in the following April 2010, James Gosling had resigned from that position. JDK 1.0 was released in the year 1996. The exact date was 23rd January 1996. So Java is a programming language and it has its own platform. Java is a high-level, robust, secured and object-oriented programming language. Now let's discuss what is the platform. Any hardware or software environment in which a program runs is known as a platform. And Java has its own runtime environment and JVM, hence it is also a platform. Now what is JRE and JVM? We will discuss it into the next slides. Acceptance area of Java. Java is everywhere, almost everywhere. Desktop applications like Acrobat Reader, media players, antivirus softwares, web applications like irctc.co.in, java t-point.com, enterprise applications such as banking and insurance applications, mobile, smart card, chip enabled card and SIM cards. So Java is almost everywhere. Now let's start with some basic terminologies which are related to Java. JRE, Java Runtime Environment. It is the environment or the platform which is useful to run the program. It is not useful for the development of program, but it is useful for the end user. JDK, Java Development Kit, which is the superset of JRE and which we will discuss in the next slide. JVM is Java Virtual Machine and it is responsible for executing the Java program line by line. So it is also known as interpreter. Let me give you one example of JVM. Think that you have two systems with two different operating system, like one have Windows and second one have Linux operating system. Now you write a code into Windows system and you want to execute that code into the Linux device. So JVM helps with that. You write your code into Windows, JVM convert that code which is supported in Linux and executable by Linux. So JVM is the virtual machine and it works on the Vora statement, like write once, run anywhere. Now IDE. IDE is Intelligent Development Environment, which is a software that helps Java developers to code and execute their code easily. Here Java is the core of the JDK or platform. JVM plus libraries and compiled classes makes JRE, and JRE plus compiler, debugger and other tools makes JDK. So this is the graphical representation of the system. Now let's discuss the basic background process after you write a code and run your code. When you write a code, it is your source code and has .java extension. Now compiler convert that .java extension file into .class file which have .class extension and is known as the bytecode. Now that bytecode goes into the JVM Java Virtual Machine. And Java Virtual Machine detect your operating system or the system requirement and convert it to that supporting level, and that supporting code goes to the GRE, and GRE execute your code and gives you the output. So this is the basic things. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned. See you in the next video.